Hey guys, Kalakaros here, and as you can probably tell from the title, this is the 300 subscriber special. That's kind of long overdue now, but better late than never, I guess. And some of you may be wondering, based on the title, what do I mean when I say walk through memory lane? Now, some of you will really enjoy this. Hopefully everyone will enjoy it, but some of you that remember this world, if that gives away any hints, some of you will get to walk through the good old times with me. Now, I'm going to stop playing my games with you guys. And as you can tell, we are in the first world, the original world. The one that started it all. Thanks for watching. And we will be touring this world in never before seen HD far render distance. Things that we never really had when I originally did this Let's Play. Mr. Cluck's Adventures in Minecraft, I think. Or Mr. Cluck's Minecraft Adventures. Either way, if you guys remember, actually no, before I start, this is the old world. I don't know how many of you guys actually remember this, but this is my first Let's Play. In case you're a new subscriber or you just didn't get to watch these videos when I was making them, this is my original world, the first world that I made when I started making Let's Plays. And you can still watch all those videos, including the first one, on my channel if you go to my channel and then you scroll down on my videos little box thing. But yeah, either way. So, as you guys remember, this is our house. And I'll get to that in a moment. Let's just get a refresher. And while we're touring, I'll remind you guys of some fun things, cool things that happened on here, and hopefully this is going to be an awesome trip back to our roots, because I don't forget where I've started, and this pretty much started it all. It got my first couple of subscribers, really got me motivated to make videos, and now I've surpassed 300, and that's pretty awesome. So that up there, I didn't really talk about it. This was my little mountain hill platform, because my original house down there, that was a little hole in the cliff. And this is just, I haven't really built anything up here, but I was planning on doing it. And then because when I made this world while it was still snowing, I really wanted to have some snow go all the way down into my home, so I left this open. And I've tried to leave the snow here as much as possible. I had some torches up here and it melted the snow. Now there's no way to get it back, but I hear that Notch is adding weather for 1.5, so that's going to be pretty awesome. Now, if we come down here, that's my portrait. If we compare side by side. And I have an inventory full of stuff. When I first got on this world, I didn't really recognize some parts of it, and I thought, for example, that cake over there, you can see the lights. I'll go up to later, but there's a cake right there that I made for Munthathar's birthday. And I thought I made it pretty far away, because I would play on small render distance back then. And when I started playing and I got there, that was pretty new to me. But I'm just going to put on peaceful while we're doing this, because I don't want any monsters raping me. So these are chests. I moved a lot of the stuff into the into over there, where my storage area is. Not over here. This is my incinerator. This is like my first tour. I remember it. I mentioned that incinerator. It hasn't really changed at all. And there's my infinite water pool. Good times. Actually, I'll have a link, maybe on the screen right now in an annotation, and also in the description, to go watch my first video if you guys haven't seen it. It's kind of bad quality, and my microphone is kind of but it is pretty cool. If you guys want to see it, maybe you'll understand what I'm talking about a bit more. Okay, so this is my portal to hell that me and Francisco went on a little two-part adventure in. A lot of people didn't really like that video. It was fun. That was my first trip into the Nether, and it was scary. And then I ended up somewhere, some random cave that I've never been to, because the portals are weird. And this is my testing room that I built. It took quite a while to hollow it out. I was supposed to test redstone and stuff here. I never really got to it, but then if we go over here and we come out through this little tunnel, this is the other side down here, and I'm gonna show you guys where this is later when we go outside. Now should I go into the caves? I might in a moment, but so this is my storage room that I built. I got some grass in here, added a door to get out, and the ice actually looks amazing on this texture pack. It's really good. It actually looks like ice. That's my first dungeon, but I think it's one of the last ones that I found actually. So this is my storage room. There's nothing really that interesting here. And if you come here, this is the second floor of the storage room, the attic area, and it's open as well. It's actually a really beautiful world. If I fly over here. Also, because of the patch, I had to re-download my fly mod, and the one from my video won't work now. But I'm probably gonna make another video with installer, because installer should work for every version of Minecraft. So that's the attic. I was planning on building some stuff there, I never really got to it. That's the glass floor that goes down to the cave. And now probably the very big thing that happened here. This actually, before I get to that, this is a jukebox. I never really got a record though. It's kind of sad. Maybe one day. So, Home of the Chicken Swarm, November 21st, 2010. And official home of Mr. Cluck Jr. So, those aren't the only signs here that are about Mr. Cluck Jr. actually. The Great Mr. Cluck Jr. Almost every sign in my home is about Mr. Cluck Jr. Favorite window, favorite torch. I'll have a link on the screen right about now, at some point here, for you guys to watch the video that this is all about. But basically what happened in a summary, a bunch of chickens spawned on November the 21st, 2010, as documented here, in my house, and I generally don't kill animals in my house, especially if they're chickens, but one chicken in particular followed me, and they all despawned except for that one, and I called him Mr. Cluck Jr. and we were going to be best friends. And then he jumped into this fire here, and he killed himself. This used to be a fireplace. The wood burnt out, or I might have removed it, and that was just really sad. And I might make him a statue. I was planning on making it before, I also never finished it, or never started it, but so this is the fireplace where he died. This is the chest. That's his egg, and his 2 feathers that he dropped when he died. This is just some random feather, some other eggs, and diamonds, and blocks of gold. That's where I keep all of my valuables, because that it's just kind of sad. And this was his favorite torch and his favorite window. While he was alive, he would go to these areas and just stand here, and so I put up these signs in dedication of him because he was so awesome. Then he died. If we come down here, this is my little cave. Down here is the other caves. We can go down here maybe for a second. Wee. I don't know how dark it is down here. And there's a ton of caves. I've explored most of them, I believe. And that was like my little hub area. I remember if we come here somewhere, there were multiple cool caves in particular. Not here, I don't think. There we go. So these ones I made into... That's where I found my first diamond. And all these caves yielded lots of diamond. Indeed. And then there was this room, which is the perfectly circular... perfectly circular lava room. Except for that part. I actually never noticed that, but... It is generally pretty perfect. So that's that. I'm not really going to get into that. But I do encourage you guys to watch the videos if you want to find out more about this world. I might continue this Let's Play in the future. Where are we? Oh, it would suck if we got lost. I haven't been here in so long. Okay. If we have to, we can kill ourselves, but I don't really want to. I think... There we go. So... Close that. Now, the next thing that we're gonna go look at is my farm that I built. And that was one of the more recent ones. The actual farm part I was building while in a Skype call with most of my friends. That was a pretty funny video for us, at least. Good times. If we come over here, I'm just gonna fly to speed things up a bit. Ooh. This is where I was gonna build my barn. I separated this area from my barn. Didn't really build it. This is my farm, and all the crops actually finished growing because usually they didn't. And this is a pretty cool random design I thought of. This is kind of really improvised, but it's like a glass castle almost. So that's neat. Then if we come in here, this is the silo where I put my other jukebox and then some wheat, but this is all generally pretty new. So that was that. Then we have our cake that I made for Montethar's birthday. His birthday cake. And if we come over here, also this world has a lot of nice overhangs like that one, and there's one more over there. So, and there's also a lot of dungeons actually if we come here real fast. That's one dungeon. That one's a zombie one, as you can tell. And somewhere out here, there we go, that's that tunnel that we went into if we come here. That's that, so just if you guys were wondering. And this is my cactus wall where I, oops, my bad. This is where I would grow my cactuses. And someone got kind of mad that I said cactuses. Yeah, I know they're cacti, but so what if I want to call them cactuses? Oh, that's neat. Is that like a shadow? That's pretty boss. That's actually kind of cool. This is my snow collector. And obviously I built this while it was still snowing. It became kind of obsolete once it stopped, but it served its purpose quite well when I was collecting snow to build the birthday cake. And I still have a lot of snow. Snow from this. So that was cool. And then all more new stuff over here. It's kind of far away. I'm not sure exactly where it is. We're supposed to follow the cacti, 'cause they do kind of lead you to it. So if we arg lag, and if we walk over here somewhere. At one point I got kind of bored of that area, and I decided to set sail and walk over here and then build all this stuff. Now I was gonna build something here. Forget what I was gonna build, so I never really built anything there. But if we come here, we have our abstract house. And all this stuff was built around winter time. And you might actually have to wait for it to become day, but this was an abstract house that I made based on this photo that I found. Turned out rather nicely, actually. So that's what that is. And these flowers were planted as a memorial almost to the time that I died here. I'd been exploring a cave somewhere in that direction, and there was lava, and then I escaped with one heart, dived into the water here, and then a skeleton, I believe, it might have been a creeper, one of the two jumped in with me, and I tried to get out, but there was no way to get out, because it was a too steep wall over here everywhere. So I died. And before we wait out the night, this is my snow globe that I made. I filled it with snow, and this was as a Christmas special. What does it say here? Dedicated to Mr. Club Jr., December 25th, 2010. So I made this around December. This was a month or so after he died. And for the winter special, I was either gonna, the Christmas special, holiday special, I was either gonna make this or a statue to him. I guess I decided to make this. It did turn out rather nicely. It's supposed to be kind of cozy. I failed making it a cone. I mean a sphere. It was supposed to be a snow globe, but I misunderstood how you were supposed to actually make the cone. So this happened. And you can go in, so we can do a little behind the scenes. Arg, where am I? There is a thing somewhere here to get in. Hopefully I can get there before I start dying. No! No! Arg. There we go. And then there's a ladder. No! Gosh darn it. Ah, there we go. And yeah, so I kind of cheated here. I tried to make it really light itself out, make this look cozy, and this is where the fireplace used to be. And I had a fireplace here, but then I got rid of it and I put something on the roof, I think, where the actual fireplace is, but there's no way to get up there now. So yeah, if I made it an actual globe, it would have been a lot nicer, but that's the snow cone from the holiday special. And then this last thing, I don't know if I want to wait until it's daytime to talk about it. Yarhar. Well, okay, so as you can tell, this is a house with a tower. So basically I was going to build my new house here and start my new Let's Play from this as my main base. And I built this part first, then I built the sun roof, I guess I don't know what you would call it. It's made pretty much of an entirely glass, and it's a sphere area. So this is the first floor with nothing really in it. And then I have this little water elevator up. Whoop. Oh, vast virus database has been updated. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then I had these little, I don't know what happened to this boat, but I had this boat here. and you could sit in it and watch the sunrise and sunset. We'll come back here when that happens. But then over here we had our water elevator that takes you to the top. All you do is you take a boat, plop it in somewhere, not there. It's kind of hard to make it work properly, but because of that, it's kind of a small area. There we go. And then you just walk into the actual elevator. You might get hurt a bit, and then it takes you all the way skyrocketing to the top. It's a bit more interesting to look at during the day. So I may come back after. And this is sort of like a tree farm patio area, viewing area. And I made this thing kind of like the CN Tower. I remember pointing that out. And as you can tell, under it there's two half blocks, to provide a little floor for the dirt. And then they come up here on the sides. It turned out really nice. You can see a lot better, obviously, as well during the day. So I'm gonna pause the video, and I'll be back when it becomes daytime, and then I'll just show you guys this entire thing while it's day. Alright, so it appears as though it's become daytime. Now if I just show you guys what... So that's pretty much what the view's like. It is a pretty high tower. The clouds go right where the floor is, I think. Or maybe a bit lower, actually. Yeah, it appears as though we're above cloud level. I might have done that by accident, though, just not really on purpose. So one of the main features that I like about this is when you jump down, it looks really awesome, because it's like you're in a vortex of wind with everything flying by, and then you're home just before you run out of breath. So that's the snow globe over there during the day. That's all that. We missed the sunrise. Probably should have been down here for that. It's just my storage room. Well, I'll just go outside then. No biggie. So that's how it looks. And that's pretty much it for this area, I think. Unless I'm forgetting something. And there's one other thing I forgot in my original base, which is pretty important, because I put a lot of effort into it. I haven't finished it. I might come back and do it while I'm doing the Let's Play. But I kind of missed this world, so let's just go back there. And I'll show you that. Overhang. Zoom, zoom. And we're back. If only it was that fast before. Anyway, so if we come back here, walk by all the Mr. Cluck Jr. things, then we get down here, and instead of going there, we come here. And this is where my secret roller coaster it was gonna be. And I'm not sure if the carts are still running. No, they're not. So let's just start this up again. I had an automatic thing system like that. So I could just show it to you. You could call it and then it would come to you. Oh, you have to stand on it and then you get on and then you go. But we're not going to be going down there because I haven't finished it and it's still secret. But this is also a pretty big part of of this world. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that we had in this world, except for all the good memories. Hopefully this was entertaining for everyone, even if you haven't seen my original videos. Like I said before, that you can still check them out. This would be a lot more interesting. It's cool. I haven't been on this world in so long. I kind of miss it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. We finally got to 300. Hooray! And it was in such a short time span too. From just before November, like somewhere like October, is when I started making videos, and it's only April now. And my videos gotten a lot of views, and your support really means a lot to me. So thank you guys. I will see you guys next time, I guess.